Yes. Uh, with all of that, Juster's character was fully just being a simp for Mary Jane.
For almost a day straight, pretty much, right?
Yes. Actually, I think just fully a day.
That sounds about right.
Oh yeah, and Demo's character also got abducted by your guys' divination professor, Madame
Her Bloken?
Gospolina. No, Gospolina, I believe her name is.
Oh, yeah. Wait, who's her Bloken?
Henry Herbloken is your guys' magical legalism professor.
There we go.
Golpispina is how you say her name. Okay. But that leaves us off in the Midsummer Court, where Jester's character is going to be reintroduced because you have courses. You have classes at the night.
Alright.
Yes. Otho, you have just gotten to the Midsummer Court, where you can see this guy here. I should be on the correct player. This guy here, who is currently in the center of the screen, flying on a sword with a black and white fox. Well, what looks like a black and white fox.
No.
You also have courses.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to class. I'm just gonna go to class. I gotta be in class.
I was just setting the scene. This wasn't something you had to have.
Yeah, no, he's definitely
No.
flying. I'm definitely not. Nope, he's good.
I'm just
Do
gonna
I
go
hear
to class
this?
too.
Is a Kemi making
God.
audible sounds?
Yes. Why wouldn't she be? I've just been abducted. This is not normal.
Then yes, you
No.
do hear the fox shouting for help.
Okay, and can I sense what material his sword's made out of?
His material is actually carved from a meteorite.
Bruh.
So similar to
Taka.
what I'm very used to working with. Because that's exactly what vibranium is.
She's not wrong.
I mean,
I
there's
did
also
not
metal.
know.
Is completely
Did not
correct.
know that, but yes.
Oh, you did
yeah,
not?
vibranium
Oh,
is
yeah.
from a meteorite that hit Earth in Africa.
There's
Guys,
not really
I'm a
anything from
DC person. I'm not a Marvel person.
That's fair. That's okay. It's
DC.
acceptable.
Shit,
Okay.
what was adamantium? Not adamantium. Yeah, adamantium
No.
made out of.
Yeah, that
Oh
I
God,
guess
I haven't
more
looked
meteorite.
Up,
I don't know.
No.
I haven't looked up X-Men intro in a long
Okay, I'm
time.
going down this rabbit hole. You guys have fun with whatever.
No, it's just like a fabled metal.
What was the magical metal in DC? Because adamantium is X-Men.
It's ninth metal.
And
Oh.
what is it? Is it pronounced ninth? I thought it was nth.
Ooh. Vibranium
I
is
don't know
more
exactly.
Durable, but adamantium is more dense, which means given the right circumstances, adamantium can potentially cut through vibranium.
Yeah, except vibranium also absorbs kinetic energy, so no.
Welcome back to Marvel
she
Metallurgy.
designed
Here we will be
it.
discussing
Not-
the top 10 nerd metals.
Yeah, fair enough.
She
Okay.
designed the suit too.
Anyways,
okay.
but yes, his sword is made from vibranium.
Oh. So can I essentially pull this man from the sky?
You can try.
Thank
Uh-oh.
you. I would like to.
Give me a brawn roll. DC actually, this would be contested. So,
Would this be considered guardian? I think I would be able to use magic
Artificially
anyways,
synthesized.
but
I'm gonna say since your friend is not in. No, actually,
just as another player.
I'll say sure.
It says to roll the stat die and the magic die. I didn't really know what that means.
Oh no.
31 is your.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'll take that adversity token.
It was worth a shot.
As you
Oh,
would.
my magic. You never
What
know.
is the magic die again?
Oh, here we go. And the
Ew.
fight is on. Nope, it's over again.
Are you as tempting to like laissez-faire this out of this guy?
I was kind of going for like a pool. I don't know what you said.
Oh,
But-
And I'm wiggling.
invisible hand.
This is now a Dead by Daylight campaign. I'm wiggling, goddammit.
Let's go.
Considering it's all like vibration and energy, I was kind of trying to just pull the like gravitate it downward.
Okay.
Quick, hit the spacebar.
Um,
Oh, you're too late.
as you go to vibrate the material downwards,
Wiggle.
you notice that the way he's moving it, he moves it through the air without actually affecting the metal. While the air itself, it's sort of like his soul is connected to the sword. So he has a deeper control over it than you would, even though you're rather in tune to metal. So there's something spiritual about this sword for him.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
But Akemi, you're trying to just get out of the grip.
Yes. Any way I
No.
can.
He
Without
is
actually
not
biting
at
this
him.
dude.
Yeah.
I ain't actually biting the dude, but I am wiggling. This is a Dead by Daylight campaign now. I will wiggle my way to freedom.
That would be a bronze check.
Yes, and we all know I'm so good at those. We already know what my die is for this.
All you have to do is crit. A couple times.
You got this. Easy. Child kill.
19. I believe I'm doing that math correctly.
Yeah, I don't got this.
Oof.
I don't got this.
You got
No,
this.
I was one under a crit. I am too small for this.
Yeah, you are captured as he hurtles towards a bamboo forest off to the side of the Midsummer Court.
Do you think we'll see her again?
I don't like this.
I'm gonna go to class and talk to my professor about this.
Yeah. So we'll get back to what what is going on with Akemi later. But my description would not be a lie.
Sure.
It would not be a lie. Trying to tell me how my own goddamn world works.
Whatever you say.
Ooh, snap.
Okay. Anyways, but we'll get back to Akemi later as she has been excavated from the situation.
Excavate. I've been abducted, sir.
Yes. Otho and Theo are left in the Midsummer Court. I believe Otho said he was going to go to Father Time, right?
Yeah.
Theo, are you going to class or?
Yeah. He'll go to Father Time. I'll go to Mommy Space.
Okay. That is fairly true. But you each go to your classes. We'll go on to Demo, who has managed to successfully give sort of a beacon that he exists to Madame Gospolina, and who has gotten a new application on his phone. I don't know why I said application so weirdly. I'm just gonna roll with it. You got an app on your phone.
I push. Oh yeah, I hadn't done anything with it. I push it. I press the app. I enter the matrix.
As you open the application on your phone, the screen goes pitch black, and then an eye opens up.
Okay, so par for the course.
Par for the course. As it blinks and opens, the eye becomes larger and larger till its pupil and iris sort of make this stylized home screen for the application. The application's name is a tool to communicate with Eldritch gods.
That's not a good name.
It is very much not a good name.
This is almost as bad as isekai story names. This is
As a reminder to you, there are only two other Eldritch gods that you know of, and both of them transcend the creation of this world, so apps might not be their strong suit.
I'm gonna send a message that says, "Hello, is there anyone here that I don't know about?"
No one's gonna reply back.
Damn, left on red.
In fact, it does say left on red.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Damn.
But you are ejected from the spire here as your friends sort of leave off to their other things. You have fully damaged the spire. It needs some time to repair itself.
God damn it, so I can't train in the spire anymore?
You cannot train in the spire. I will remind you, you did discover something about the Midsummer Court last time. There was someone you wanted to...
Oh yeah, I'll go see... What was the name?
Well,
person.
you're investigating that.
Yeah. La Person, whatever their name was.
I'll go back to our fox friend. You are in the middle of a bamboo grove. The silver light of the moon is shining down onto an elaborate koi pond, which is centered in a grotto formed from an opening in this area. With the man, this guy here, dropping you down into the gladed area, as he snaps his fingers, forcing you to turn into your human form, into the Akemi form. You're a cultivator.
I mean, I like planting herb gardens as much as anybody, but I don't see why you had to abduct me over it.
No, you already practice cultivation-based magic.
We don't talk about that.
It's fine to talk about that here. I'm also a cultivator.
Well,
I
why
did have a
so-
question for you. Why are you cultivating with so much yang energy?
I'm not exactly trained, you know. And why didn't you... Well, I have a question for you, too. Why didn't you just ask me that instead of dragging me all the way out here?
Oh, because this is where I feel most comfortable.
Yes, it's all about his comfort.
Actually, based.
You feel comfortable, but I don't feel comfortable, so I'm not really at liberty to discuss anything with you.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Do you practice your cultivation during the day or night? Also, what do you mean you're not trained? Shouldn't you're a magical being? You should be trained.
Again, I'm not really at liberty to discuss with you about anything right now. I am not comfortable.
Okay. I can already tell that you train during the night. Well, during the day, but you should be training during the night.
Well, during the night I'm at home, so can't
Yeah,
exactly
you could.
do a whole lot in front of people. Exactly fun.
Fair enough. Anyways, it should be like legitimately causing problems for you. How are you not dead?
I'm dead.
No, how are you not dead?
Again, you're expecting me to know all this stuff. I didn't even know that this place was here.
Oh, you don't know where this is?
No.
You don't know about the Midsummer Court.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I haven't exactly been here a whole long time.
Well,
To just having
This-
all my classes in one place.
okay. This is the Midsummer Court. It's sort of a tangential dimension caused by a deal between the Winter Court founder and a dragon, if I'm not mistaken. And it created this space where people can study forbidden magics, even though some of these truly don't deserve to be forbidden magics. Like, why is cultivation forbidden?
Again, you're expecting me to know all this stuff.
It's imperialism. That's the only reason.
Figured.
Yeah, the only reason is a bunch of British people came by and was like, this doesn't meet with our propriety, and then decided to fully ixnay on the cultivation A.
This
So,
makes me not feel like I'm powerful, so fuck you.
cultivation is fairly powerful magic.
Exactly, I'm saying that the rich British hoity-toities.
Yeah, like, you're better at casting without a wand than most people. Probably with the exception of your new acquaintances that are interesting, to say the least.
They are odd, for sure.
Alright.
But I have no idea why I'm not dead. I just do what I do.
I wanted to at least tell you to stop cultivating during the morning and attempt to cultivate at the night, or else the skin lesions and like blisters will get worse and eventually one will form on your heart and kill you.
Oof.
What blisters? I don't know what you're talking about, blisters.
The fever, blisters, burning sensation, hot skin, all of that. He's describing the condition you had when you were little, the one
He-
your mom treated you for.
He's.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure he's also describing syphilis or hepatitis.
Chicken pox like
I-
symptoms,
Full of it.
vomiting, blood bleeding from the eyes and nose.
Okay.
Is this still syphilis?
I actually think everything except for the blood might be. One sec.
God damn it.
Damn.
I assure you, sir. Still a bit, thank you.
Anyways, if you do have trouble cultivating during the night, then you can just come here. There's quite a lot of spiritual energy here. But also, you need to choose which class you're going to study in the Midsummer Court. So,
Well,
did Mari already hand you the list for those?
Yeah, but I thought I'd be able to actually choose instead of just getting dragged off to one.
Oh no, you can choose. I wanted to stop you from killing yourself.
I still don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been sick since I was little.
No.
Like-
So your mom must be a very good, or sorry, your caretaker must be very good with medicine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to know at least that Yang's sickness is still able to be taken care of. Even if it seems like the cultivation methods have went down a bit. Anyways, my name is Han Sin Wu. I am the teacher for the cultivation subject. As you can see on that paper, there's also necromancy, magical disease, hemomancy, which I don't believe anyone is able to get into, chronomancy, space magic, shadow magic, eldritch magic, voodoo, mind control, and cultivation.
Well, I don't know. Shadow magic sounds fun. Fully just being a bitch. She's just being a bitch. She's obviously gonna pick cultivation. She's
Do you know what shadow magic does?
it's magic with shadows, duh.
Sort of. It has you summon demons and devils. I don't know if you would enjoy that.
Well, you don't know me. You just kidnapped me like 5 minutes ago. You don't know anything.
Yeah, you were very weak and meek when I attempted to kidnap you. I don't think you'd have the strength to go against a devil.
I might.
Oh.
I'll let you choose which one you want. I'll-
Her ears are like back and also drooping at the thought of like trying to summon a devil, but he's being stubborn.
I'm imagining Osmodius yelling at a small boss.
That's pretty much what's happening.
No, that's hilarious.
Oh,
But-
Lord.
We will move from this scene to a different one.
By the way, with this small little part, you described a combination of hepatitis and syphilis.
Please not.
Oh my god.
What's that? Scary. Haven't been with nobody, sir.
I have to come up with different symptoms for your disease now. God damn it.
I'm glad to have ruined a portion of your story.
Anyway.
Wonderful.
Theo,
Yes.
when you go to see Mommy's face, if you have called her,
That was a mistake.
you will notice she's not in the room.
Hello? Hello? He like sort of coughs up some hair. Hello?
On her blackboard, it says, "Went to go see Father Time. Be back in a sec."
Is that like a pun or like? Oh no. Theo is going to wait for Father Time to return.
Wait, don't you mean Mommy's space?
Or yeah, I guess he's gonna wait for them to come back.
You've dug your own grave. She has a name. I'm no longer going to call her by it. It's just going to
That's
be
great, 'cause I
Mommy's
don't
face.
remember.
Anyways, in the clock tower, Otho, you're going to come into contact with two individuals. Dogen Lairs. they there? They're probably fine. Okay. I don't believe you have met Mrs. Einstein before. But Mommy Space, as Theo is calling her currently, is here repairing a portion of the clock tower.
Oh no.
What do you do now?
Hey, is this a new student? I'm assuming this person's little, right?
She is
Did you put a lolly
actually, yeah,
in your
she's
campaign?
fairly short.
Yeah, she looks like she could be a student, I take it. Because that's what this
Yeah,
picture looks like.
that's a fair assessment. She could
Okay.
be a student.
Okay.
Damn.
You know Otho's high ass doesn't know anything.
Okay. Father Time will look at you. If he didn't have a book attached to his hand, he would probably facepalm. But he does, so he can.
Good Facebook.
Oh.
Otho, this is Eliza Einstein, daughter of the esteemed scientist and the teacher of the space subject in the Midsummer Court.
My apologies, ma'am. We just didn't have any other students, so I was curious.
No, it's fine. I realize that I'm petite.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
like a compliment.
There's a difference between petite and short.
Kronos, I'll leave you now. I guess this is a better fix than nothing, but I wouldn't do any high-grade time spells. They might... They'll have repercussions.
They might. No, they will.
But I should probably get back. If your students are arriving, that means mine's are probably arriving as well. I need to get actual parts to deal with this. Well, it's better than nothing. Thank you very much, Eliza, for coming. She will snap her fingers as she disappears from this area, and seconds later,
Oh,
Thomas will see
wow.
her appear back in the classroom.
What was she fixing?
She was fixing the grand old clock.
Did you break it?
Not me.
I might have broken it.
Oh no.
Oh, what happened to it?
A rather impudent child decided to do something they shouldn't have.
Oh, Demo? That's my friend.
Yes.
I love that we know automatically. Say anything. We just know. Oh look.
Did you get another detention for it, or?
The Midsummer Court doesn't truly give out detentions. There will be some punishments occasionally, but that's decided on by your teacher. I've had someone imprisoned for like 500 years. I think the time's coming to an end soon.
You're gonna get a new student.
Are you worried?
About the clock?
No, about the person that you put away for 500 years coming back.
They might get out.
Prison for 500 years of thinking about you sending them to prison for 500 years.
They might
What
get
are they gonna do?
That's true.
They can't beat me. I'm the father of time. They're a chronomancer.
That's very, you know.
I am a person who ate their own children because there was a prophecy they would be better than me. You think I'm not petty enough to automatically murder this student when they try and come back for me, nah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but didn't you
I'm
also
actually kind of
think
surprised
that
you didn't
your
kill him
kid
in
was a
prison then.
rock? Didn't you also think that a rock was your kid? Just saying.
Someone who's not here is saying stuff.
No,
that
that
you
is
can't respond.
He doesn't talk
don't
about
have
that
to
time
respond.
period of his life.
I'm just saying, you don't have to respond. He just also managed to, you know, mistake his kid for a rock, and then they came and beat his ass.
He fully did. Anyways.
Just shows how much he didn't care about his kids.
True. To be perfectly honest, he entirely deserves being imprisoned for 500 years. He did some rather not good stuff.
He
Anyways,
tried to
you should
take
be-
his Jello cup.
No, he killed the... Wait, you're not here either. God damn
I just imagine this conversation be like, the father time keeps on trying to talk before he like interrupts himself. Think about like other shit.
Just
talking to?
hearing alternate timelines which Demo cannot exist. And you guys decided to come to this clock tower.
Oh,
Just to fuck with Chrono.
Just to fuck with him.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
I'll stop. Yeah, I'll stop. I'll let you actually, you know, be a DM or whatever the fuck.
Whatever it is you do.
Thank you. Very much appreciate.
It's long, so I'd hurry.
Okay. He did something rather horrendous a few years back. Including trying to travel back in the past. Anyways, the clock tower is broken. We shouldn't be trying anything too...
Wait, I think Jester's gone right now, Lucky.
God damn it.
He went back in time.
Yeah, he just dropped out. And I heard you keep talking. I was like, wait a second, he's the one who's supposed to be listening to this.
I thought it was
Dang
one
it,
of
the
you
one person
guys.
who's supposed to actually be there is gone.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just go over.
One sec.
His
Dude.
Discord crashed.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just go over to Toast, who finds out that his professor just teleported in front of him.
I think Theo's just kind of napping on like one of the desks, just like it's not even in the chair, just like on the desk, just like he put two of them together and is using that as like a makeshift bed.
yeah, I don't know what just happened. Sorry about that.
Was supposed to be listening.
I kept talking for 30 seconds after you left.
Yeah, my Discord just kind of closed.
Damn.
But we moved on to Theo's because I wasn't sure how long that would take for you.
Yeah, I just had to reopen the app. I don't know what happened to it. It just closed out.
Theo, you are napping on the desk. Eliza will tap your desk with the end of her finger to try and get you to wake up. Gently.
Yeah, that's not enough to wake Theo up.
Okay. 5 seconds later, she takes a large block that she's been working on and chucks it at your skull.
Yeah, I think that just hits them. Straight up.
As it hits you, the box will form a bubble around you, and reverse gravity slamming you into the ceiling, bring gravity back, slamming you onto the floor, and
think-
then nullify gravity, which just has you floating around in space for a bit.
It feels so good.
Are you awake now?
I think so. Usually I only bounce around in dreams.
Oh, well, this is a fun experience for you then.
No, it's not.
Sorry, I had to go fix the grand old belfry that Kronos sits in.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
All right, I guess classes will begin.
Dude tries to like get himself together. A little bit spooked now. He's sort of like marking this place off as a place where he can like safely sleep.
She will press a button that appears on the force field around you, and it forms back into her wand, which you remember is this like metallic cube with this tiny black hole in the center of it.
This is completely normal.
Yes, completely normal. And we'll start telling you about space magic. During your lessons on space magic, she will go over the different realms with you. This is the fact that there are a few different magical realms which people can draw power from. There's the Fey realm, the Outer realms, the Angelic realm, which is currently in disarray, the Demonic realm, which is also currently in disarray, and the Spiritual realm. Those are the 5 known. Out of them, the Outer realm is known the least about.
Why is it called the Outer Realm? He's gonna ask.
It's generally considered to be a dimension that's actually outside of the other dimensions. Think of it like our world is in a bubble, which contains the other realms and our realm, right?
Okay.
And then the outer realm is off in its own separate bubble. So, the outer realm. It's outside of our view.
Oh, okay. It makes sense to him.
But you'll remember that the Fey realm is where the false Hydra comes from. And Lady Phobos is there.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Father Time.
Let's stay this time.
Yes. He is telling Jester that the clock is a bit damaged due to the exploits of one of your guys' friends. So we should not be doing any advanced time magic, as this sort of creates a bubble where you're allowed to practice things without awful repercussions occurring. On that note, we shall be studying how to stop time. I gave you a spell to stop time before. It seems like you have managed to shave off about 25 years of your life.
Understandable.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I
No.
So,
think I'll be okay.
I will show you how to stabilize the time flow that you're stopping. With many things in time, you must remember that it is a flow. Do not try to go against it. Do not try to stop it fully. What you're doing here is you're grabbing a bundle of the flow and you are holding it in one place. If some decides to slip through your fingers, you must allow it to slip through. Do not follow. Do not try to stop. So
Sounds easy.
this is
Oh, no.
going to be a bronze roll. Okay. DC 30.
Okay.
However, you will be getting help from Kronos for this. So,
Got this.
Kronos is going to lower the difficulty by 11, bringing it to DC 19? 19. Oh, look at that!
Damn.
Oh, plus the magic roll.
Yep, plus the magic. This is 100% magic. Yeah. Okay.
Got 22. That was. Wasn't that
Magnificent.
it before he even started helping? Oh, wait, no, it was 30.
No,
Yeah.
30.
I
Yeah,
can't.
he would have failed without his teacher's help.
Oh yeah, but not by a lot. I could have made it by. I could have made it in 5 with my adversity.
This will bring the DC for it down as you keep using this spell, but it does work. This fully stops time in this area for you, allowing you, as Kronos puts it, an amazing study aid. That's the only reason he can think of for using this. That's the only reason I can think of for using this. Whether you want to get into bank or something is completely up to you. I have no say on that.
Good time for study hall.
Yeah, but you have a time stop spell, which you are working on.
Nice.
Now, on to Demo.
Oh, Demo.
Uh-oh.
Demo, you're looking for someone.
Yes. Their name is Lej.
Their name is Leji.
I didn't see an I.
Leji. That's.
You're right. I'm blind.
Yeah.
We know.
Fair enough.
Who would you like to go look for to find Leji?
One sec. He is... Or she. I don't actually know anything about this. Oh, cool. I didn't ask any important questions pertinent to, like, where I could find them. They're just in the Midsummer Court. Neat.
Yes, you did not.
Well, fuck. Okay, so who have I already...
Teacher in the Midsummer Court.
Yes, who have I already seen in the Midsummer Court? Frankenstein? Not Frankenstein. Yes, Frankenstein?
Yeah, you've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, Kronos, the cultivation teacher now, and Kara, technically. What other ones do I have that I haven't seen?
You have not seen Abraham the Humbler, Belphegor Tanikis.
Wait,
No,
did you say Abraham the Hambler?
Yes.
Yes, I said Abraham the Humbler.
Wait,
That's
no.
familiar.
Don't name them, because I'm not gonna... I'm, like, teaching subjects, because I'm pretty sure I can find the subjects easier than the name.
Necronautics, Shadow, Mind Control, Voodoo,
Who
and
knows?
that's it, because you've seen Technomancy and Cultivation. You could go see the Cultivation teacher.
Who knows? I might be good at voodoo. So there.
I will go see... I saw where the cultivation teacher went, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go find the cultivation teacher so I can ask him where Lechi is.
You walk towards the bamboo glade. Where you will come upon Kemi and Han Sin Woo.
We don't know
ask
his
us.
name. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't know his. Well, no, it's on the roster.
Nah, Kemi didn't even learn his name.
Roster.
Yeah, what roster? We don't have a roster.
There's a midsummer roster that each of you were given by Mari when you guys got into the midsummer court.
No one looked at that. We just went directly
No
to our classes.
None of you read the pamphlet?
None of us read.
No. Capable of reading.
I guess I know my role in the party now.
Yes, you're the literate one.
Kemi, you will see Demo walk into the bamboo glade as you are deciding your course.
I don't know. I might be good at magical diseases. Who knows?
I mean,
Oh.
you could be. I would.
Let's see.
No. Frankenstein's a nice person once you get to know him.
I'm sure he is. Maybe it'll teach you to not abduct your students.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, what's wrong with abduction? I got abducted multiple times. And one time I came back without my arms and legs and heart.
That was a weird one.
That was a weird one. You're not here.
Well, schools try to get abducted, and it's so weird.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that one was my father. Do you guys know where Leggy is?
Leggy. Are they a teacher?
Yes. Are you
No.
unfamiliar with the teachers?
Well, some of them are a bit off. Like, I've never had to go meet with the teacher in charge of the Eldritch subject, and no one can ever find them either. So,
Oh,
some of them are odd.
That's not good.
But
You're
the person who would know where all of them would be the head of the Midsummer Court. Dr. Hyde.
okay. Well, off to find Dr. Hyde.
You twisted my arm. I guess I'll take cultivation.
Good. Now,
But I didn't twist any arms, physically or metaphorically.
I wasn't talking to you.
But everything's about me.
Wait, were you guys waiting for me again?
No.
well,
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Oh no.
sorry to crush your dreams.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm happy you weren't.
Okay, well, I guess I'm off to go find where Dr. Hyde is.
You're off to go find where Dr. Hyde is, and Han Sin Woo is. Nah, he can't. He doesn't really hide it. He's ecstatic that he actually has someone to teach.
Damn.
No one chooses cultivation.
Well, I was kind of abducted into it, so. Didn't
Well,
tech-
no, you were born into it. I just helped you choose it through abduction.
Abduction for the win. Who's ever heard of bad things happening when people are abducted?
Abducted?
Fuck, it was worse that time. That wasn't even on purpose.
That was. Might have stolen your tongue. Too.
Whatever.
Not right. You sure that tongue's yours? Don't
No.
give me one. yeah,
Kemi,
Congratulations.
Han Sin Woo will run you through breathing techniques, which is a technique you know of already, to encourage spiritual energy to be taken inside of you and reinvigorate your body. The breathing tech. Do a brains roll for me.
Brains.
Hmm.
Brains.
Yes, brains. DC 8.
I just do the half.
You can just do the half. I have to keep remembering that your brains die is the 21. Mainly because no one else has that. But the breathing technique he shows you is more advanced and easier to use for you than the one your parents showed you. Your parents have a shared sort of form in breathing technique. This one seems to be far more specialized towards you and easier for you to learn.
Oh, cool. This one actually makes me feel better too.
It will also do that. As you're cultivating during the night, and specifically in the midsummer court, where energy is rather high, even like lingering effects from your illness, you can feel them fading faster. Like your mom healed you, but you've always you've been a bit lethargic from the illness. Like it's always there still at some points. But it feels like truly mitigated right now. And you feel like if you keep cultivating here specifically, the effect should eventually be fully gone.
Cool. I'll probably never leave here then. I'll just be here studying all the time until I'm physically kicked out. Of, other normal classes or whatever.
Damn.
You'll also notice at the bottom of your pamphlet, because you're the only one who chose to read it, there is an option to stay in the midsummer court, like full time. There's options to stay in it full time. There's options to sleep there instead of at the winter dorm. In order to enact those options, you have to consult with Dr. Hyde and then get a meeting with Persefa Dremadragoria, who is the vice principal of the school.
I will say that if it is helping my illness and if it is helping me feel better, this place is definitely a lot more calming than many of the other areas in the school. I will probably ask to stay here or at least sleep here some.
Okay, so then that'll be something you'll have to talk to Dr. Hyde about.
After lessons are done, though.
Also, you don't know this yet, but Dr. Jekyll is Dr. Hyde. They're the same.
Well, I know it. I know it from, reading the book, but yeah, character doesn't know yet.
Yes, you, the person, probably could piece that together. Your character couldn't.
Character's busy actually feeling semi-normal for.
Yes. You're probably wondering at this point if this is how easy your brother finds cultivation. But moving on from that scene to Demo and not Dr. Hyde,
Oh,
but no, Demo and Father Time. Because as a message I received in Discord just said, he's trying to find Aleji without the help of Dr. Hyde. So...
What are you doing? My parrot's getting into things.
Okay.
Although, you see Demo walk up as you're practicing your time stop spell.
How's it go?
Oh, wait a second. You can't access the tower.
Nope.
I know. That's that was the hard part.
So, pause that for a second. Demo, you're at the space the tower should be.
Okay, if I remember, do I remember how high up, Kronos is?
Give me a brains roll, DC 15.
Give me one moment.
Because it was a while ago at this point.
It was a decent amount of time. Okay. Fuck, stop landing cocked. 12. I got a 13. Let me see if I can raise that any. I can spend 2 adversity tokens.
Okay, you can remember the height.
Okay, is there a way I can get up to that height?
Would you like to do some magic about it?
I can use Rotten Bartholomew.
Oh yeah, if Ron Bartholomew fully transforms back to his normal form, then he's definitely that tall.
I'm also pretty sure he can just, like, extend his legs or something, right?
That will be magic. That
So
will
it's-
be charm-based magic, because that's transmogrification.
What is my charm at? I think that's one of my... it's okay. What would the D's... How hard would that be, give or take?
How hard would that be? Give me a second. You've been practicing charm. Well, specifically, you've been practicing transmogrification. So this isn't something entirely out of the realm of what you have done before. Spell difficulties. Damn it, fuck, no. Okay, here we go. So I'd say this is unnatural, which is +3. Area of effect, I'll say it's small. 6. You're not gonna hold it for that long, so 7. And you have cast it before, so 8.
Okay, I'm doing this. And I get magic for this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got 5. And now I just need to roll a magic dice. I got it. I got 8.
Oh yay! This is probably the 3rd non-destructive spell you've cast.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hey,
crap.
let's go.
Demo's growing as a person.
Wait, are you gonna use your wand for this?
I'm using Rotten Bartholomew's legs. I don't know if I could use my wand.
Okay. You have Ron Bartholomew get into about the size of, like, a Great Dane, get onto his back, and Ron Bartholomew just starts to elongate his legs, to the
Was
point
it up-
where he's as tall as the tower.
He looks like an AT-AT from Star Wars.
Yes.
Do I see
There's a phone,
Kronos?
though, too, right?
What did you say, Otho?
It's a phone. I could probably sense this electricity that just entered the space at which we are.
You are in a different timeline.
Oh, right. This is his own
Oh,
little realm or something.
Yeah. So no,
I remember.
you
My
cannot.
bad.
Anyways, do I
Alright.
see Kronos?
You see air.
Okay, I will just speak. Kronos! And also Otho, if you're there.
From behind behind the face of the clock tower, you guys can hear Demo's voice.
Speaking of Demo, is that? Did you just hear him? Too?
I really don't want to invite him back in here.
Why not? He's a good person. He doesn't mean to do damage.
I know, he doesn't mean for it to occur, but you wouldn't let a bull in your china shop after Jess wrecked the china shop, would you?
I've gotten pretty handy at stopping the destruction, minimalizing the destruction,
That's-
and cleaning up after.
That's not necessarily a good thing.
For everything he breaks, I will imprison you for 5 days.
Working on getting my 20 or my 5 years back, huh? I like it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 5 extra days, or you're taking 5 days away from my time?
I'm taking 5 days away from your side.
Oh, well, that's just cruel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I accept.
You've seen him do it before, but he pulls a pin out from his skin and uses it to pin a faint golden thread in the timeline to the clock tower face. And as it begins to wrap around everything, the clock tower becomes visible for you, Demo, as he opens the door to let you in. Like the face of the clock tower opens.
Okay, stay, Digger. Not Digger. Rotten Bartholomew, and then I jump inside.
Leave your wand.
I hand Rotten Bartholomew my wand.
See?
Yes. Why are you here, child?
I have 2 questions. One's a personal... both are personal questions. For me, not you. Well, actually, one might be personal for you.
All right.
Okay, first question. Do you know a professor called Leggy?
Leggy. He's the professor of hemomancy, I believe.
Do you know where he is?
I believe in the Blood Mansion, though that should have disappeared.
I will find it. I've been finding things for a while now.
Well, it should be fairly easy since one of your friends made it disappear.
Oh. Who made it disappear?
The one who's currently studying space magic.
I'll go find him then. I guess I'm just going to go visit you all in class. And-
What's everybody doing today?
Wait, no. Hey, Hooch, how's it going? The second thing I wanted to know about, and this is maybe a personal question, but I've been reading up about like Greek myths and everything. What happened during the Mycenaean period?
You mean the Mycenaean period?
The yes.
Oh, like the other gods don't like to talk about that.
Ian.
Why don't they like to talk about it?
Have you talked to your friend Percy about holy magic at all?
No.
Gods are determined in this world by their holders of their faith. Should a massive cataclysm form in that faith, they can cause wars to start in the mythologies of their religion. Should perception shift in a faith, it can fracture gods as a whole. One of the gods that might speak about it more freely is Hades, considering he got off with the larger end of the stick in this situation. But what do you know about the Mycenaean period of Greece?
Very bare bones. I think Hades and Poseidon were the same person, and I think Zeus was a minor god, And
Yes.
then I think Persephone
all-
was kind of like Hera.
Zeus was a minor god. Persephone seems to have been more of a fully devoted underworld deity and was related to Poseidon, who seemed to have at some point been married to Demeter. Persephone seemed to almost be a child of Demeter and Poseidon. But Poseidon specifically had an earthquake epithet attached to him because he was considered more earth related at that time as well. Now, something occurred. I'm only speculating here, but I believe that there were some machinations involved, which caused a fragment of Zeus to be ripped from him. A few epithets, which are now given to Hades, are proof of this. And a fragment of Poseidon to be ripped from him, forming a new god, Hades, which eventually formed the Hellenistic pantheon that we see today. That's why Zeus and Poseidon never liked talking about it, especially when Poseidon was alive, because they literally had portions of their beings ripped from them and formed into Hades.
And then Persephone became Zeus's daughter?
Yes. Some weird stuff happened during the transition from Mycenaean to Hellenistic. If I had to recount all of it, it would take multiple classes.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to stay here for a class, so I'm going to leave. I was just curious because not a lot's known about it. But since we also know Greek gods, I was wondering why not a lot was known about it.
Yes. Mainly they don't like talking about it because would you like talking about it if you were sundered in two?
Well, I talk about the time when I had my arms and legs ripped off and my heart removed quite often.
Although, do you enjoy talking about times where someone ripped you apart and or castrated you? Hence why I don't like talking about my own myth.
I think he might be in the bathroom.
Oh. He's gone again.
Yeah.
Anyways, please leave.
Okay, off to the space mansion. Space. Where's the space area?
He points to normal classroom.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on Rotten Bartholomew and have him retract his legs while taking my wand.
Weird dog. He shuts the door face, unpinning the golden thread and allowing his tower to be reabsorbed by that alternate time.
Should look into its eyes sometimes.
Yes. As you make your way to Theo's class.
I'm gonna pop in. Theo, you awake?
Huh? Yeah, I'm awake.
What?
Hearing "Are you awake?" She was like volleying up her wand.
I don't know what happened here, but apparently I've triggered a Nom flashback or something.
A little voice crack made my day.
Well,
I'm proud.
well, Theo, do you know a place called the Blood Palace?
No?
Oh. Well, I've been told you made it disappear.
I've never heard of a blood palace before.
Blood Palace.
Are you saying Theo ate a place?
I don't know.
Eliza's looking at you.
I don't know. I just heard. Well, I went to go talk to Kronos and see if he knew where Leggy was. And he said Professor Leggy was the professor of hemomancy and that Theo made the Hemomancy Blood Palace disappear. And then we talked about the Mycenaean period of Greece.
I believe you mean Mycenaean.
I'm
Anyway.
never going to get it right.
Theo, was there an area in the Midsummer Court where you cast a spell on to remove it from this area?
He sort of thinks back. I don't think so.
Did you do it in a dream?
Maybe. I had lots of like dreams around this place. Sometimes, like what does the building look like?
Blood Palace like?
We remember Kriv, right?
Yes, you guys do remember, Crip.
Did you ever see Kriv here?
I don't know if the out of character. I don't think Theo has seen the group here. Or at least
Yes,
anything
yes.
that he recognizes.
Specifically, the time we're talking about is the time you saved Kriv from being consumed by the False Hydra. He was walking with someone into a stone mansion. I don't believe I did describe the mansion to you, but this mansion had red stones.
Oh yeah, I don't know if
rather
you picked up on that. He definitely did that. I remember that sequence. I forgot it was like I didn't know Kriv was there. I forgot about that part.
Yes, that was Kriv going off to study.
So like a week ago, I like had some like dream or something where like someone was in trouble. I think it was related to like the False Hydra. They were trying to swallow like a whole entire house. So I put like a blanket over the house, and then it was good.
Okay, so I'm looking for a house with a blanket on it.
Yeah, a big blanket, like a safety blanket.
Do you have like a general idea of where the house was?
Can Theo make like a brains check for this? Because I don't think I would recall.
Yes. I'll allow you to set the DC for this.
Let's just say DC, maybe 8.
Okay. Brains roll from Theo.
Can I give him the help action?
Yes.
Okay, he makes it.
Okay.
I think it was. He's just gonna give directions. Like around that way, it was kind of like dark outside, and I couldn't really see that well.
Well, if you manage to create a subspace, we're definitely going to go see this.
What now?
Eliza's yanking you up from your chair.
Ow!
And dragging you.
Ow!
Rotten Bartholomew, form of horse. We must go.
The Wonder Twins. Horse.
Another charm roll, DC 1 less than I just set it at.
Oh. I got it by 2.
Oh, cool. Ron Bartholomew fully transforms into an Eldritch Abomination horse.
Nice.
Like, he still keeps his color palette, so he has, like, that tealish color. His face has writhing tentacles where his mouth should be. What's the picture of Ron Bartholomew look like, actually?
It's the Cthulhu dog.
Yeah, the Cthulhu dog.
I have it somewhere.
Of course I don't have this in my library when I need it.
You didn't have it last time either.
And it's my favorite picture. It looks so cute.
You're only the DM. Why would you?
Yeah, why?
Right? I'm only the DM. I of course I would never have stuff like this.
Let's see, D&D.
People, pictures, familiars, of course. Do I have it in D&D? Games, D&D. Animals. I have a dog Eldritch. Oh, dog Eldrithoid. There we go.
You could probably just put in the Sim Squad chat.
I could have. God damn it. This is what it looks like, but a horse this time. Oh, he has little bat wings.
He does.
Adorable. Cool. It's horrifying. Not that horrifying considering what you have seen from your friend, but it's still horrifying. But your teacher dragged you to where you had gotten rid of a mansion a week earlier.
Okay. Oh yeah, so like, it was like around here or something, and they put like a safety blanket over it. I guess that's like a subspace.
Huh.
Do I feel anything there?
You do not. Well, actually, space. You feel a slight tinge of something.
Can I repair the space?
Nothing's there to repair. Eliza will put on a pair of glasses and flick through a few different magnifying lenses on these glasses, taking a bit to do like doubles of some like are different colors, as she manages to pinpoint one, mutters something under her breath a bit, which I will allow both of you here to make a brains roll DC 8 to get.
Let's go.
I got a 7.
Okay. Both of you have failed. Please take those adversity tokens. As she takes her metal cube wand, presses a button on it as it elongates into a normal wand shape, and casts a spell.
Can I destroy the subspace?
Yeah, a spell she calls MC Hammer.
Oh dear.
And manages to actually this would be just barely pull a full building out from a subspace that moves around it as if it's like a blanket coddling this building. There you see a large Gothic-looking manor with red bricks and a red roof, with a few gargoyles that seem to be made of solidified blood crystals.
There it is.
Awesome. I was just going to punch it, but that also works.
You don't need to go around punching everything.
But wanton violence has solved all my problems with no negative repercussions whatsoever.
I feel like there were quite a few negative repercussions when you destroyed the school's office and got all the janitors to hate you for a while, fully collapsed a star in on itself and drove it almost to the center of the earth, and almost killed your friends out in the woods.
I would argue that maybe those are negative.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Thomas, you managed to fully create a subspace in non-existence for this house?
Does she mean Theo?
Yes, she does mean Theo. Thank you.
I guess so. Like, I thought it was like in trouble, so I thought like it could use like a safety blanket. So I put a safety blanket over it.
Interesting. But it's not only your magical signature in this area. Also, all of you guys would have heard this place literally thump down.
A plus, Theo. You did good. You're...
Make my tail puff up like freaking earthquake. Earthquakes are never good. Earthquakes usually means tsunamis. And tsunamis are no fun.
Hansen Wu like listens and is like, did a building just appear out of nowhere? Weird.
That giant ass wave is gonna slam into wherever the hell we are somehow. Either way, it's not gonna be fun.
I don't actually know if the Midsummer Court has an ocean.
It has a pond. I would like to step into the building.
You step into the building. And as you do that, Eliza will continue on with Theo. But your magic wasn't the only one that created that. Did someone help you with this?
I don't think so. No, I think it was just me. Why?
There was an almost imperceptibly non-existent spell weaved into your own with the creation of this. Interestingly enough, I got sort of like lavender vibes from the spell, if that makes sense.
Theo nods. It doesn't make sense to him, but he nods anyway.
Like the
Lavender.
spell was. I'll think of a better way to describe it later, but I can't really think of anything else than the spell shouldn't have existed, but did.
I mean, I think it was like when the false Hydra was like there, so that might have been it.
The false Hydra erases the existence of things in the main timeline by removing them. This was like something that can't exist because it shouldn't exist, but still exists because the attempted erasure of it would mean it should exist.
Like Demo.
A paradox. Demo's distinctly different from a paradox.
Oh, okay.
There was a paradoxical nature about your spell.
That's cool. Can I do anything? Like, is that dangerous?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
it's incredibly dangerous.
Oh no. Dangerous? No. Yes. Okay.
She'll, not noticing that you're fully panicking because she said yes, she's gonna keep pondering this as you guys go back to the classroom, unless you want to go into the house.
I don't think Theo's interested in going into the big spooky blood house that he made vanish. He thinks they might have a grudge against him, so he's not going to try to bother them.
Okay. Demo, you walk into the house where you are met with a youngish man with short red hair. He has black horns protruding from his head that end in crystal red tips, along with some scales on his hand and a few creating a sort of slit pattern down his eyes.
Okay. Are you Leggy?
Yes, I would be Leggy. Demo, give me a brains roll.
Sure. Is there a specific DC for this?
Brains roll, DC 18.
Okay, well. 12, 7. Oh no, math. Fuck. What's 12 plus 7? Oh no!
21.
19! There we go!
Who said 21?
Me.
Okay, well, Neither my tongue nor my brain's working properly today, but 19. I got a 19.
All right, that's enough to notice. You did not know what I just said because he's speaking Draconic. He's not speaking the language you know.
I'm gonna speak in Eldrith and ask him if he knows the old tongue. Or the outer tongue.
As you speak in Eldrith, he closes his ears for a bit, letting a little bit of blood trickle down them, and then smacks you on the side of the head.
Ow! Okay. Well, that's a no.
He'll start shouting something at you in Draconic and then point his finger towards the door.
I'm going to mime to him I don't know what he's saying. But then I point towards the door and then I make a walking motion. And point to me.
He nods yes.
I give him a thumbs up and then I leave.
And he will toss something at you as you leave.
I grab it?
This is a book. A book that you've seen before in the possession of your old friend, Crib.
Oh my god, we forgot about Crib. Again. We keep forgetting about him.
This book has small passages in Draconic, as well as the English phrase, gotta learn Draconic, and a few books Kriv was looking into to learn Draconic from.
So I need to learn Draconic in order to talk to him.
He gave you language homework.
Damn it! I went through this entire fetch quest just to get homework.
Yeah, that is me when I go to like any school classroom.
Anyways, each of you go through your various classes. Demo's forced to go learn Draconic. Fully unable to do any of his Eldrith studies because he destroyed his training room.
I'll spend like 30 minutes reading the Draconic and then 30 minutes looking into Rotten Bartholomew's eyes.
But the next day arrives, each of you having fully been rested from your studies. As you guys wake up in your dorm room.
So do people move us here, or are we magically moved here every time we fall asleep there? What's the...
Are you
That's
asking,
a question
actually
we don't want answers to.
I'm asking Otho and Percy. And Theo.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm asleep most of the time, and sometimes I wake up at different places. I've just kind of accepted that's the thing that happens.
Well, you wake up there because generally one of us moved you there. That's Percy.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah. For the most part, for you, you can automatically assume one of us has moved you to a place.
But I
Okay.
think in this specific case, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that probably a teacher has a spell that teleports us back to our rooms after a certain time.
So anyone want to learn Draconic with me?
I can sleep on it.
I probably would, actually, because, you know, Draconic is a language of a creature that I actually need to learn more about. Because apparently that's who made the summer course, and now I am interested.
Well, I guess
Draconic.
I can only assume I got How to Speak Draconic for Dummies yesterday after finding Leggy. And now I have to learn it because he doesn't speak the old tongue. He only speaks Draconic.
You did not get How to Speak Draconic for Dummies yesterday. You just got Crib's book. Crib's book has on it listed How to Speak Draconic for Dummies. Britain, I a dragon.
Couldn't the dragon just learn common?
No.
Damn
Well,
it.
yes, but he's also the dragon that learned common went back and was like, I need to create a book to teach people Draconic.
Yeah, fair enough. So, Theo, you can sleep on this, and then the rest of us will slowly learn Draconic the normal way. But
Right.
honestly, being able
Oh.
to sleep and study at the same time seems tremendously OP.
I don't know about slowly learning Draconic. I mean, it's
Oh.
Draconic.
I will remind you all of something else. Kriv got his books, because he did get books on how to speak Draconic. He got them from the library and fully disappeared afterwards.
It's only been a week, we still have time.
Yeah, this is the day those books are due.
Oh no. Maybe we should give this back then and then check it out.
No, this was his personal book. He had other books. Damn it, look, I'm gonna look for Kriv's books.
I'm gonna need everyone in your guys' dorm to give me a brains roll DC 20.
You got this.
I got a 4.
Oh my.
So I'm not gonna be of any help here.
Dang it.
Kemi's leaving her room to help you guys.
No use.
Oh, no, he was talking to me about learning Draconic with him, so I was there.
Okay.
Did it
Oh,
take
yeah.
my roll or no?
It can get up to 18.
It didn't, we didn't see your roll.
Okay.
I'm 2 away
I
from
was,
the
I was looking for it too. I was like, what the heck? Well, it doesn't matter.
Damn it! Do we all have to collectively get to 20?
Nope, just one of you guys had to get to 20.
I would be 2 away from getting to 20, and I'm sad now.
Luckily, however, Percy has adversity tokens and he just fully doesn't ever use them. So,
Brother.
The perks of being an NPC.
yeah. And, okay, yeah. Percy uses all of his adversity tokens, managing to finally find Kriv's book, which is inside of one of the mattresses.
How? What? How did it get there?
Maybe he was sleeping under it too.
Well, this is different. One you put under your pillow. This is inside the mattress. He would have had to cut it open.
You would have had to cut it open and then re-stitch it up because I had to unstitch the mattress to find it.
Well,
How did you even see it there?
I was sort of going crazy.
Okay, well, let's get this back before either they take Kriv's non-existent kidney or they take one of our kidneys for being collateral.
It is going to be...
ethical.
That, I don't think they care.
Kidneys.
We did learn that they fully predicted 9/11 and didn't do anything to stop it.
That's not very nice.
Akemi, you don't know what 9/11 is.
I mean, she can still say
Oh,
that.
but it still doesn't mean they're nice. It didn't-
Okay, off to the library before, I don't know, illegal organ transplants occur.
Okay, I will
Okay.
need each of you guys to roll a flight check for me now because it's
Okay, you
due
do
in
this to
about
me.
15 seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
Crit.
I also crit!
This is also gonna.
Oh
be
my god!
20.
I got 23.
I'm getting a phone.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Gotta run, boy.
You take the book and bowl. Managing to get to the library 1 second before it's gonna be over and hand the book.
I heard to turn in a book for a late crit. Is he dead?
move from his position on the tapestry, grabbing the book and looking through to make sure nothing's damaged, as Shelly, the other one, gives you a thumbs up, and a thought bubble appears by her head that says, death doesn't matter, we just take other students' organs as collateral.
There.
This
I'm
one
s-
is your tongue.
Well, to be fair, I'm still missing my heart.
You might want to go get that checked by the doctor.
No, it's fine. We already figured it out.
You can't just take people's things if they're dead.
Each of you walked into the library to discover that this wasn't the case.
Wait a second. I'm pretty sure if you were to take someone's things, the best time would be if they were dead. I feel like they would probably have words with you if they were alive.
I know, but they're talking about taking other people's things because the person who's late is dead, and that's no fair.
No, if they're dead, we take their stuff. If their body is missing, we take other people's stuff.
You shouldn't take other people's stuff to begin with.
Did your school not have the same policy for their library?
No. Why are
Odd.
so
Well, we got the books in. And that is the important part. Now
Can
we...
we immediately check that book back out?
Yeah, can we check that book out under Percy, Hera Lamarcus?
No, check it out under your name, Demo. You don't need your organs.
They
Yeah,
are
well-
right. Can we check that out under the name Demo Tweeler?
Emo Wheeler.
Kemi's just gonna go back to reading her book. I'm trying to open my notepad to remember which books I have. God damn it.
Zoology and Aberrations and Grimoire of Galicia. Anyways, you guys check the How to Speak Draconic 101 for Dummies book out from the library under Demo's name.
Success! We have gained the quest item, I guess.
We get like 2 copies of it. That way I can sleep with it, and you guys can read it at the same time.
Oh yeah, true.
Do you have another copy?
They hand you another one.
Yay!
Now, quick question. What if the organ you want to take is already being held by a member of the faculty?
Teacher.
Interestingly enough, we've never had this situation arise before. Your tongue is already...
No, but what if it was?
Point, it could be gone.
I guess technically the school would already then be in possession of your tongue, and therefore the possession of it is no longer needed.
So will we be able to keep the book indefinitely?
No, you would eventually have to give it back. After the 2 weeks period, it just sort of incinerates in your hand and returns to us. Why that's not in effect after the 1 week period is because I think Kira Panos wanted it to be fun.
Makes sense.
Alright, have fun, kiddos. As you guys go off to learn Draconic.
Yay!
It is currently a weekend, so you guys have the castle not to yourselves. There are other students around. But a few things you can do is, the field is being set up for,
Don't we have a funeral to be at?
that is next week.
Oh.
You can get ready for the funeral, if you would like. The Mage Tower games are being set up, because that's what your next couple of PE classes are going to be. You also do have to start planning breaking into a magical prison.
We're breaking into a prison?
Yeah, we have to go break into a prison to go kill some fools.
I don't really know what's
What?
going on.
Remember the fools that committed a terrorist attack? We were gonna go beat the crap out of them?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were all in agreement with this. Percy was, Otho was, you were.
I was?
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, the ones that
Play.
were responsible for killing the Thomas Thuasa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're still okay with that, right?
As they mentioned, the fools who killed Thomas Thuasa. You know exactly what they're talking about.
Yep.
Oh, we probably should have gotten a book about the layout of Azkaban. I forget what it's called.
Tartarus. That's a blueprint you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Academy, anyways. You know exactly what they're talking about because of the reason you are here.
Yep.
You were brought here because, and I have their full name, the China National Dragon Transportation Company, run by Ma Wengu, has been looked into, investigated, and found to have hired a terrorist organization to kill a large portion of the Thuasa family over in America.
And by a large, they meant all.
Again, your dad's tamer, Yang Su, is currently trying to smooth things over.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had an actual name that I don't care about remembering.
Yes. You would also know the names of those people, which was never disclosed to the public. Would you like me to give you that information?
Yes.
Don't ask him for more names. Don't ask him.
Open my notes again because my computer decided to shut down.
Okay. I will post these ones into the Roll20 chat for all of you guys. But the names are Mugsworth T. Leubenhagen,
Copenhagen.
spelt like this, and Swarmic C. Cantilever.
He gave us more names, guys.
I know. I'm already like. I've lost half the names that we're supposed to know. And
That's the
then
trick.
other half,
You're not
like,
supposed to know the names.
You're supposed to come up with the nicknames for these people so I can stop using their actual names.
Damn.
never. Make your job as hard as possible.
We'll just-
It's only making your guys' job harder. I remember half of these names.
Well, honestly, Mugsworth is easy, but Mick is a harder, so I'm just gonna shorten it to Mick. Yeah, Swarmic. So I'm just gonna shorten that to Mick. It's Mugsworth and Mick, and they won't be
And also,
referenced.
I would like to point out something. Art, you have thrown into the mix Chinese name.
Oh god.
Just mention these people, whatever names you have.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Anyways, but point is, we won't have to reference them for long, because soon they're going to be buried in a ditch.
But anyways, those two names were never released to the public, but they are something Akemi knows about.
I think we did know about them because I have them written down.
Oh. Where'd you guys learn about them?
I have no idea. I just know that I have them written down because they're one of the only things in my notes.
You might have been given it through like something that Thomas left.
Maybe.
I never even met this Thomas dude. He was responsible for ripping my family out of the reservation that we had.
Well, to be fair,
I
Ta-
don't care about these dudes.
to be fair, Thomas wasn't the one who did that. Your boss's boss was the one who did that by
Did
ordering
you
a
just refer
hit.
to it as a cage?
No. Nope, not me. Don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, Dima's gonna go look for blueprints on the prison.
Takayuki here comes by hearing you guys talk about breaking into a prison. Yeah. Are you guys? Yes. No,
What?
wait. You guys said you're breaking into a prison, right?
Who said that?
Takayuki looks at you, is poking his head out.
I don't think so.
I don't even know that
We
there's
are not
a prison
going
around here.
Go. No, you're not going anywhere.
But imagine what it would be like breaking into the magical prison Tartarus.
The
Yeah,
tartar
A
sauce?
prison dump.
No,
Exactly.
the magical prison Tartarus.
Sauce.
Oh no.
Tartarus.
Sauce.
Tartar sauce.
What it would be
Yes, no.
dangerous and dumb, and you're not doing it.
I don't even know this
Um,
magical prison you speak of. We can't go in there.
Well, that's where they're holding the people that killed your friend.
Okay, how long have you been eavesdropping?
A while now, you dragged my sister over to this library.
I
That
don't
whole-
understand.
The day has started in a pretty big.
Okay, let me run it through you this way. My name's Takayuki. This is my sister Saki, and this is my even younger sister Akemi. Right?
Yeah.
I'm asking them. Anything wrong with that statement?
No.
Okay. Now, in the wee hours of the morning, you
Mhm.
guys talked about learning Draconic, which Akemi seemed super interested in.
Right.
Well,
Then I saw one of you guys stab the side of a mattress with a knife, reach in and yank out a book, notice that it was almost due, and then all of you sprinted over here.
Right. Understanding. I'm following.
So, seeing as my sister followed, both me
Well,
and
I
my
had-
other sister decided we should probably go check that out.
See, that's where you lost me. Are you guys trying to learn Draconic too?
they're making sure I wasn't getting abducted by you freaks.
Yeah, but you
It
get
seems
abducted
to
all the
have
time.
no-
Yeah, I literally swear I seen you flying through the air with somebody on his sword.
I'm sorry, is Akemi dating someone?
No.
I'm sure he was a little too old.
I am not dating anybody. That was a one-time thing because apparently the teacher at this weird area that nobody's allowed to get to anyway, so I probably won't be back anyway. Apparently he never gets any students, and so he was super interested in getting me to learn something or other.
Oh no, in order to get to it, you just need to get to a secluded area and then open up a door while wanting to go there.
Some of your guys' words are fully not reaching my ears. But anyways, I'm gonna leave Saki here while I have very important business to do. I'll see you later.
Very important business, huh?
He runs.
Wait! If you find the blueprints for the Tartarus prison, bring them back.
Okay.
Dadgummit.
Akemi, can you give me a brains roll real quick?
He's gonna get in trouble somewhere. Where is he going?
DC 8. No, DC 6, because you know your brother.
Well, then I can just do half that. The half.
Okay.
DC
Takayuki is going to go tell Masayori about how you were spotted flying in the night sky with an older man.
Now I'm definitely chasing his ex.
Yeah. So, that's what's going on with your sibling.
I'm definitely chasing his ass down. He does not get to go tell them my business.
Alright, please give me a flight roll.
It's loading again. Would it be faster if I shifted to a fox? That's 4 legs instead of 2.
I mean, sure. Can you beat a 20?
No.
This is the highest stat I gave your brother. I thought flight would be rather effective for him.
Damn.
Yep. The answer is no. I am too pudgy for this. I am not a runner.
Yes, and he is. You run down the hall, about to the ghost that's hanging, always there, always hanging. And then you get out of breath and exhausted. As he just keeps sprinting. Saki will come over to you and just give you a sympathetic pat on the shoulder. Like, I don't think you're going to be able to stop this one again.
Not again. He always takes everything out of context, and then I get in trouble for it. God damn it.
You've been kidnapped by older men before?
No, but everything I do, when I found my chimera, didn't like that either. He thought that I did something or hurt the mom. No. I tried to help, but no. Everything's always out of context. And all this other... I want a cookie. I'm just gonna walk dejectedly back to the common room and grab a cookie and sit down on a couch.
Say, do you think she would eat an edible cookie? Would she know?
She wouldn't know, actually. I mean, she knows of weed and TCH and everything, but she's never grown it or used it. Her mom might have for master, but not.
Her mom might have grown opium.
Yeah, more opium than weed.
Sorry, I don't mean grew opium. I meant grew poppies.
Poppies are cool too. Poppies are great.
Poppies
Same thing under the right heat.
You don't, like, there's no opium plant. There's the poppy flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing, just apply heat.
Well.
What would it take to turn some of this magical bud into a cookie?
That sounds like transmogrification, charm. Have you ever done this before? You were hanging out with Mary Jane. I'm sure you've at least seen it.
And it is one of my classes.
I'm also pretty sure he would have tried.
Yeah. Transmogrification is one of my classes.
Yep. So that's a try. It's a cookie. It's a small object. Charms roll DC.
Should I turn her cookie into a weed cookie without even telling her that you
No, I'm turning weed into a cookie. I'm turning the weed into a cookie.
I mean, the duration. No, the effect is the weed, which would only be like an hour. 7. Charm
Okay.
roll DC 7.
You gotta get
Right?
your
Oh, weed only lasts for an hour.
We are gonna do.
I've never been high.
Nope, that's the mechanic in the rule book. We'd only last for an hour.
Hour's not bad. Hour's not bad for a decent edible.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd take about 30 minutes to kick, but I got a 2.
I don't know. Weed lasts
what?
forever for me. It just refuses to die out. I don't know why.
Edibles do last a good bit. I'm gonna use my adversity token so this doesn't fucking hurt somebody.
Well, okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want this to get eaten and then somebody gets sick. So-
Okay, cool. That's what you meant.
Yeah, did you say a 7?
I volunteer as tribute, even if you don't want to use adversity tokens.
You cast this spell at a bundle of weed that you have in your hand. And
Maybe it's that weird grass.
it casts on it combusts. It combusts, and all of the smoke goes straight into your own nostrils.
Oh. So I'm high. Okay.
You're incredibly high.
Uh-oh.
He said a bundle of weed.
I'm just gonna hold my hands out.
I think you're more than
Is
just
it a-
high. That was a bundle, a full bundle.
Is it a cookie?
Uh, it's a black puck.
I'm assuming it's just like ashes in my hands.
God damn it, why does this keep happening with Elsa? Percy's just looking.
Getting high? I think that's what we call being a stoner, but I could be
No,
wrong.
getting extremely high. I feel like this isn't the first time. Nope, that was Thea. That was Thea that we drugged. Never mind.
Huh? What?
Why do you drug people?
It was a potion to get him to wake up. And
Did you
it
get me
made
a
him
cookie too?
incredibly wired for an hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
just kind
Oh,
of-
Otho, that's definitely a cookie in your hand. You should eat it.
Making sure none of y'all even like.
Alright, I'm just gonna have a bite of the cookie before I give it to
Sounds
you.
good.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. We were
Over to you.
using it on him to sort of wake him up because he kept sleeping. It just
Gonna eat
turned
some
out
of the dried blood.
incredibly poorly. But you can make the potion for it over in potions class.
How's that cookie, Otho?
It's a little crumbly. A little crumbly.
Yeah, maybe you need to wash it down with some milk or something. I'm hungry anyways. Who wants to go get breakfast?
Yeah, this cookie's not doing it. This cookie's not doing it at all.
You're just gnawing on the burnt dregs. Ah.
Why does he eat the weed grass?
He's very hungry. Also, we definitely need to show Mary Jane this.
It's like catnip.
You can take a video on your phone.
I can! I'm gonna open up my phone and start taking a video about that.
Can I let off an electric shark
Uh,
at his phone? An EMP, might you say?
yeah, I'm wondering how to make this with disadvantage considering how stoned you are right now.
I would probably just like double whatever you feel like a good solid thing is, and then double it.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Natural 16.
A 16.
Raw.
Okay, here we go. And it's magic. On my die, I've been rolling shitty too, so.
Or you might just electrocute everybody else in the room.
Oh.
You got a
let's go.
15. Damn.
That's it. 16, right? You said 16?
Yeah, you've got 16.
Can I use an adversity token to knock it down one?
You mean knock it up one?
No, knock it down one. He's trying to destroy my.
You can do... No, I'm not gonna destroy your phone. It's just not gonna work for a little while.
Fair enough. I still
Yeah,
want to
I'm
try
not
knocking
gonna
it down one.
Destroy your phone. Okay. So, let's see. Otho's high off his ass. Demo, I'm not gonna allow to do anything about this.
Damn it!
Terrified.
Heads up. Bad stuff coming your guys' way. Who wants to try and defend?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I did recently
so-
mention that Demo's phone has been infected with his Eldritch magic.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I guess I could try to defend if. I don't
no,
know if I would
you're high
notice.
off your
Try to
ass. I'm not
defend.
allowing.
I'd be slow reactions, but
I can
Um,
try to defend and redirect it, at
Okay.
least.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
laugh at him. Like,
to
"Ha, you thought your
describe
phone was
what
gonna
you
work?"
guys seeing, so you have a little bit of a better visual. As the EMP hits Demo's phone, you see it coalesce, turn jet black, and then in an instant start to spread outwards. Sort of like a reverse EMP situation. So, this is what you guys see occurring.
Oh.
The people that can respond are Kemi, Theo, and Percy.
Could I not just eat my phone?
Not yet.
Okay.
Thing is I don't know much about Eldritch magic, so I'm not quite sure what to even do in response.
Run away?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
She's
that-
already terrified because now she found out that you're drugging people and getting high like crazy, and I'd rather not get drugged. So this is just one more thing to add on to the nice long list we got going. So I'm just gonna.
In our defense, the teacher drugged us. Okay,
Yeah,
it was
that's
the teacher. We didn't drug
This whole place
anybody.
is this whole place is terrifying.
Your
This whole school
experience
is
with this
just-
school has not been the best.
I almost turned into a vampire. There was a slim chance that I was gonna become a vampire.
Hi.
Demo, I'm gonna need a fight roll.
Fight roll.
Oh no.
To choke down my phone.
I'm just going to run. Running is fun.
Oh my god.
Hell.
Okay.
Lucky, I think we're gonna go sleep in a different room.
Am I rolling magic for that?
Yes, you are.
We're just gonna go into
Okay.
a different room for a while.
So,
So
20, 31,
Oh yeah, you took my old
32,
room. 'Cause my
I
roommate
don't
died.
like room. I
and...
don't like this room. I would rather not be in this dorm.
This is to eat my phone, right?
No, this is what your phone is doing.
Okay. Well, I got it. 12, 13. I got a 15.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's the role people have to beat. Akemi, you're trying to run?
Yes.
Flight. Theo,
Yes.
would you like to do anything?
I would like to try to put the phone in a subspace.
Alright. Subspace. This would be a brains roll.
Well,
Akemi, please take an adversity token.
I did.
Oh.
Theo, please take an adversity token.
Noted.
Percy, noticing that this is going on yet again, manages to have a rather quick reaction time in targeting the exact frequency that your phone gives off for a second and completely nullifying it, seeing as he rolled a 31.
Good
Well
job,
played.
Percy.
Please don't hurt me.
We can always count on you, Percy.
God damn it.
So I don't need to eat my phone.
He exploded 3 times to do that. On a D8. But yes, you do not have to eat your phone anymore.
This time it
Demo
fully
event
wasn't my
averted.
fault.
Demo event averted for today. Akemi, I'm gonna assume that you're just walking back to the dorm rooms.
Nope. I am staying as far away from them as possible. And I'm
Okay.
taking siblings with me because they're fucking insane. And I am going to request a room transfer because this is not safe.
If you want to go request a room transfer, you know the person you have to talk to would be Dr. Hyde.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. This is not safe, and I do not feel safe in that room.
Alright. So, the rest of the group is probably gonna go study draconic stuff, right?
Yes, and eat breakfast.
Oh.
So, breakfast and a study. Okay.
Ooh, if we're in the summer court, we can use my new study spell.
If you're in the winter court, you mean?
The
Thought it was
midsummer court?
Midsummer court.
There we go.
Yeah. Get it? Get it?
Okay,
Hey.
Yeah, we could save time.
but can we get breakfast first?
Of course.
Okay. I'm okay with it as long as we're able to get breakfast first.
Kemi, I will say one more thing. You did hear Demo mention that it's possible to go to the Midsummer Court anytime.
Yeah, but not sleep there. I don't feel safe sleeping near these people.
Yes. You would also know that a few other members of the Midsummer Court are Aloysius, A12, Mari, who is the girl that showed you around, and Ranga, a vampire kid that you've occasionally dealt with.
Dealt with, you mean looked at but avoided all contact with? Yeah, that sounds about right, because I don't like people.
Yes. But yeah, so the group goes to the mess hall, not the mess hall, the cafeteria inside the winter court, to eat food, and then you're going to the midsummer court, right?
Yes?
Is anyone else doing anything different?
I think I'm just following along.
Okay. So, cutting to Akemi, who has to go to the nurse's office.
Uh-huh.
Transfer to the nurse's office. Where's the nurse's office? I remember... No, wait, what's going on? No, go away. Wait. Here we are. nurse's office, kid. Their picture's already up. Yay! Yay for clutter. In the nurse's office, you will see the Dr. Hyde? Dr. Jekyll? Which one is this? Dr. Jekyll, I think.
Yeah. Don't I need to speak to Mr. Hyde, though?
Mr. Jekyll is the summer court head teacher. So he's the head of the summer court. Yeah, god damn it. The winter court head teacher.
Ah. Good, but I'm talking about room transfer. Excuse me?
For dorm room transfer, you'd have to talk to Jekyll. To move into the midsummer court, you have to talk to Hyde.
I'm trying to talk to Hyde. Because I want to move into the midsummer court, because that's where I feel the most, relaxed. But
and I will tell you, you don't know where to find Mr. Hyde.
I do probably still need to see the nurse's office about anxiety medication, because these people are fucking insane.
True. You have to get your Zoloft.
Oh, that's great.
Anyways, as you walk into the nurse's office, you see the horribly overworked at this point Aloysius, and Dr. Jekyll.
Oh,
Mrs. Akemi, it's good to see you again.
yeah, it's great to see you too. How are things going?
They're all right. I have a rather trusted assistant by this point in time, so I can pretty much throw a lot of my work onto him.
Well, that's not very nice. I mean, at least he's got a job, though. That's not important. I wanted to come talk to you about maybe getting some anxiety meds or something. I'm also wanting to request a transfer, but I can't quite find who I need to find.
All right. Well, the anxiety meds can be taken care of by Aloysius. Do you already have a prescription?
No. Sad.
Interesting. How did you know what anxiety meds is?
My mom is an herbalist. She worked at she's dealt with anxiety medication and everything before. Of course I know what it is. I worked with her when she Never mind.
Alright. Well, if you have a diagnosis for some sort of anxiety related disease, then I'd be happy to give you a prescription.
Do you
So
not
I
see?
would also be the person diagnosing you with anxiety.
Do you not see me? What part of this? She's like, you can see her. She's on her wit's end. What part of this does not say?
I'll
think
make
it-
an exception for today. However, in order to get a proper diagnosis, you will have to go to a therapy session. I'll schedule you in for one soon. How about 2 days from now? Nope, that's too late. Tomorrow.
Just anything. I just need to get out of that dorm room.
And you also like a dorm room change. That is something Aloysius cannot handle. May I ask why you would like a dorm room change and to where you would want to change your dorm?
Well, the reason is just people that I'm dorming with are absolutely insane. This whole place is insane, but they're frightening. I almost got
Alright.
his phone.
I assume
I'm-
that
I would've
Demo
phoned
had done a Demo-related activity.
I don't even know what a phone is, and I almost got eaten by one. Do they usually do that?
No, Demo is a special case.
It wasn't even
And
Demon's
apparently they
fault.
drunk their,
I get blamed for everything.
apparently they drugged their friend. Apparently, I
Oh,
don't.
in potions class.
Oh yeah, right. We needed all of the nurses for that.
I
Yeah,
do
it's potions class, but you don't.
remember that incident. Heads up, your potions teacher is also insane.
I
If he
don't.
offers you any potions, don't take them. I
I would-
will.
That's not a
He's-
normal thing that people do. You don't just take random potions that the teacher gives you. You're supposed to learn how to make them, not use them on people.
Yes, you would think that would be common sense. Anyways,
Her tail's like twice the size of her by this point. It is puffed up as big as it can get.
anyways, we'll get you that medication first. Aloysius? Aloysius is literally making Zoloft right now. As he gives you a bottle of pills. Follow the prescription. This is probably a lot stronger than the stuff your mom can make.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
What's
I think-
the prescription say?
Well, I can read. So
Yeah.
what does it say?
Oh, it says one in. I should have. Yeah, it's fine. One in the morning, one before bed. That is it.
Yeah. Yeah. One,
Is that a lot for Zoloft?
I don't know. I take a different medication.
It's probably the same as that medication.
Yeah, it's just once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah.
So
Usually-
yeah,
I-
2 pills a
one-
day is a lot. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. It's not that 2 pills are a lot. It's just there's not 2 different doses. It's however
Yeah,
much
two
you.
different-
It's however much you actually need to take at just the one time.
Okay, got it. But yes, it says once a day. Your mom normally gives you like herbal remedies for anxiety. Like, it's essentially unpurified stuff that she's giving you. So these look smaller than you would normally get. Like your herbal teas would have far more powder in them than this.
Smaller.
Just one with water.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
And food, most likely.
And
Yeah.
food.
But you're definitely supposed to eat before you take medications like this.
Do not take on empty stomach.
Do not operate heavy machinery. Do not drink while taking.
All of the warning.
Side
labels.
effects may include.
Oh no.
I will pull up the side effects for Zoloft and read that.
Oh Lord, help us all. I
Anyways,
swear, if one of the side effects is increased anxiety, I'm gonna cry.
Anxiety, man. When your anxiety isn't enough.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Anyways, you are given this bottle of pills and sit on the other end of Dr. Jekyll. May I ask who you were looking for your transfer?
I believe it was Mr. Hyde I had to speak to about where I'm wanting to move this. I have the flyer, or the pamphlet.
Ah, yes. Aloysius, please get the door.
The door?
Aloysius will close and lock the door as as you see Dr. Jekyll transform very slightly. He ages backwards a tiny bit. Any wrinkles that he has sort of disappear, and his demeanor fully changes, along with the feel around him. He feels slightly more unhinged in this new form. But he still looks fairly similar to what he did before.
The smell definitely. The smell and the feeling change definitely makes her ears droop a little bit. Like, what's happening? I don't like this. Please, not again. Why are
Yeah.
these crazy people?
And
Okay.
his teeth go a bit more jagged. Dr. Hyde at your service, dear. What did you want to speak to me about?
You're Dr. Hyde? Wait. But you're Mr. Jekyll.
No, I am Dr. Edward Hyde. The other version of me is Dr. Harry Jekyll.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh, come on now, love. This shouldn't be too hard for you. You're in the medical profession. You should know a bit of dissociative identity when you see it, though this is something a bit off for that. You're also part of the magical world. Something like this shouldn't be too strange for you. If you're caught up on stuff like this, I am truly wondering at how you survived all these years.
Well, we dealt mostly with animals, not with people. They didn't exactly have the same issues. Again, she's just trying to bullshit her way to victory.
Now, what exactly would you like to talk to me about?
I wanted to transfer my sleeping quarters to the Midsummer Court.
And you would like to do this because you're roomed next to Demo and his cohort, which have done immense damage to the school in the past few days, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm.
All right.
And it's too much.
If that is the case, then I'm happy to have you transfer over to the Midsummer Court. Will you be staying there as just sleeping accommodations, or will you still be going to classes in the normal school of Sanderson?
I don't mind going to regular classes. I just like doing my studying and my sleeping in the actual Midsummer Court.
Then I will set up a meeting with Persephone Dramadragoria as soon as your appointment tomorrow is done. Is that everything?
I think so, yeah.
You may leave then.
Yes, sir. Scurry away. Hi.
As you scurry away, you feel the air change back as Dr. Jekyll takes back his normal persona.
That's great. I'm just gonna go. Disappear. You don't have to see me again. I'll go find everybody else. Well, I'll go find Taki. I'll go find Taki and Saki. For
Great.
breakfast.
Takayuki is not back for breakfast yet. Saki is currently eating. Yeah, she's currently eating at one of the tables a little bit further away from everyone else.
I'll go sit with her because y'all people are just. I don't even know what to do with you no more.
As for the rest of you, after investigating Crib's book a tiny bit, as you guys are learning magic,
No, I can't study with them. I'm still studying Draconic.
Okay.
Just for eating. I'm not sitting with them.
Well, we're studying while eating.
That's gross. You're gonna get stuff all over the book.
We are not hygienic enough to care about that.
Use magic to clean it up.
I'll just borrow it when you're done then. Or I'll catch up with you once I'm done eating.
Okay. So we're just flipping through while eating, looking at the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You people.
If I remember correctly, there's a few things Kriv had already deciphered in this book. Who's ready for some more names?
No, please, for fuck's sake, no.
Demo, this name looks a bit familiar to you, but the book's actual owner is labeled to be a Ledgerith Dirastrixka.
Oh
I
no.
will post that one in the Roll20 chat.
I'm not writing it down.
No, yeah.
I'm not writing that name down. Fuck that. I'm not even looking at it. I refuse to.
Yeah, the beginning part of it forms Leji. Leji.
That's nice.
I gave
Okay.
you a nickname for it.
Fair enough.
Um,
Okay.
I think that was the only thing Kriv had managed to decipher.
Ah, come on, Kriv. You couldn't have done more. I was kind of hoping he would have at least gone through a page or two.
Nope.
Oh no.
That's the name of the person whose book it actually is.
Well, Theo, we've gotten as far as the author.
Congratulations.
God damn it.
Oh no.
We don't even have the summary on the back of the book done.
This is a handwritten journal. There is no summary on the back of the book. This is the Journal of Leji.
Okay, let's get to deciphering.
Now, for deciphering, I will need everyone here to roll a D. Sorry, not a D20. A brains roll. DC 20.
Magic or no?
5.
Oh my god.
Magic.
You can use magic for this if you would like.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that'll help me. Just crit.
I also crit.
I don't know why it didn't do anything for the crit of the exploding dice. I'm gonna re-roll that. I got a D4 on this one.
I got a 26.
Holy shit, that's another explosion.
Oh, yay!
That's 15 plus. Wait, that's another. Holy shit.
We're all doing amazingly.
Wait, so that's.
I'm not doing great because I can't think while you're chewing.
What the
so
fuck?
Did you explode?
He
my
did.
God.
He's exploded like 3 times.
Holy shit.
5.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
Wait. It's 1d4, right? That's.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, so I was-
1d4 is your magic.
I was like, wait, is the bot just fucking up and giving me a 4? Okay, I was. Holy shit. So I got a 7, and then I got a 4 on the magic die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
So you got
19
27.
on the magic die.
So yeah, I got 27. Holy shit.
What a
I-
perfect present.
I got 26, he got 27. We're doing this amazingly.
Timo, I'm gonna
That's more than
fully
27.
ignore your roll because this doesn't happen a lot for yeah.
You're right.
So, Theo,
It's like
Yeah.
28.
No!
you managed to fully decipher the first paragraph of this book. I know, one paragraph doesn't seem like a lot. However, you discover a few things. One, Leji is the name of a blood dragon.
He got 5 above.
You got
What?
11, and then
Wait, wasn't the
16,
school made by
and then
dragons?
3. That's 30.
Wait, although you got a 30?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's
Fuck.
what Quantum got. Quantum got
Oh,
a 30.
oh yeah, because you had the 3, so it's a 30. No,
Yeah.
no, it's
Oh.
7.
Yeah,
Ciphering.
Well, then you managed to decipher the
whole
full
10
first
over, yeah.
page.
Let's go.
Nice.
Get ready for some lore.
Oh no.
Time for a lore dump.
I promise there are no names with this lore besides Leggy.
Yay.
Okay, so Leggy is the name of a blood dragon. This is his book, and in it, in the first couple of pages, there is mention of like time with the dragons, like how dragon society works.
Ooh.
There is also mention of Leggy helping a human girl who was injured.
Whoa. He is of course going to share this with everybody. I just kind of fell asleep for a second, then I thought about it real good. So now I'm back. That was it.
You will also see in this book, in the very last bit of the first part you decipher, is the mention of his friends, Jean Vermilius, Albin Panthera, Kara Panas, and not Sarva Smaragdi, actually. A male name that you've never seen before.
See, you do get another name. You lied.
He did
I
lie.
did lie. I am sorry.
Can you type that other name in the chat?
Calvin Smaragdi.
Smaragdi's nuts.
Actually, let me make sure that's how you spell her last name.
I'm gonna. You mentioned this to everyone, right, Otho? Not Otho, Theo. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely would.
Okay, I'm gonna open up my phone and open up the text messaging thing and just message. Do you guys know a Calvin Smaragdi?
I think it's like an underwear.
So,
Oh, you have your phone still?
I think yeah.
Yeah, his
It's
phone wasn't damaged.
Okay, good.
my brain stopped working. Give me a while.
Demo, as you type in Calvin Smaragdi, do you know Calvin Smaragdi? You will get 2 messages back. The first message will say, how do you work this damn thing? Dang nabbit. Why is it... No, I don't want to type that. Ah, fuck it. And then that's it for that message. The second message says, oh, Calvin, it's been so long since I saw him. Also, Dad, stop texting. I don't know why you continue to try and use this app.
Alright, I'm gonna send a message and it's like, I'll help you figure out like a voice chat setup later, I guess, Grandpa. And then to Kara, it's just gonna be, is he a old friend of yours, and is he related to the other one, the other Smaragdi?
Kara will send back. Yeah, he's her husband. That's why they shared the same last name. I mean, she was a dryad, so it's not like they were related.
Did they have kids?
Fuck if I know.
Oh. Okay, thank you for the help. Also, who's my grandpa?
Well, you could say hi to him.
Hi. Well, he doesn't know how to work this.
Oof.
But yeah, sure, I sent him hi. Okay, I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna put up my phone. Well, 2 new pieces of information. Oh, I also learned one of these a while ago. I have a grandpa. And 2, Calvin Smaragdi is... Can I get the name? What's her name?
Sarva Smaragdi.
Sarva Smaragdi's husband.
As for the person in the magical community, this text message seems to fully be confirmation of a theory that's been popping up for a while in the magical community. Sarva Smaragdi was a dryad.
Also, none of us are part of that. That applies to no one.
Akemi. Akemi is. Akemi.
Oh, okay, got it. So, yay. Sarva Smaragdi is a dryad. And now we have another name. Something we were explicitly promised not to have.
Hey, you got the last name already, and I made the first name Calvin, so...
Fair enough. Fair is fair.
So, a little bit more in-depth is Leggy talks about the fact that he was injured by the Dragon King for attempting to take his throne, and that's when he met this woman, the woman who was hurt in the cave. It took him about 5 years to recover, and upon recovering, he liked sort of living with humans so much that he decided to train for 3 humans, which were the ones that you know. You would also recognize that Albin Panthera is not a human, he's a beastkin, but Leggy fully didn't make that distinction.
Okay, so Leggy trained them all, except for
Carapanas.
Carapanas, yeah. So wait, is Leggy the founder of magic?
Nothing's in there stated that he created magic, just that he trained powerful magicians in this human village. Anyone else have questions about what I just told you?
I know lots of confusion, but I think it'll get solved eventually, is what Theo's thinking. And
Yep.
Okay. So now that we've deciphered that, what do you guys want to do today? We still have to plan the heist.
And do Mage Tower
I
stuff.
want, like, my turn with the Dragon translation book. Or the Dragon... Dracon for Dummies. My apologies.
Yeah, as we decide what to do, I'll probably hand you over the book to you so you can read it.
I'll clean all the dadgum crumbs off it.
So we have the tower thing. Prison break, tower, and anything else we want to do?
Oh, also, for everyone who got above 25, do put that you have, not perfect, you're beginners at Draconic right now.
Yeah.
I never
Everyone
rolled.
who got above 25.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's me. no.
Let me roll. 'Cause I never got a... Now that I'm actually have the book and can study it.
think I actually got like a 10. No, an 8. I was close.
Yeah, you were close.
I can bring it up to 20. You said 25.
The
though.
DC for this. Yeah, I said 25.
Okay, it's 25 then.
You have 10 adversity tokens? Why do you guys all hoard your adversity tokens?
I actually had a so.
God damn it. I usually only have like 5 at a time.
That's because you spend them on useless shit.
I know, but that's fun.
It is.
Fair
fun.
enough.
Okay.
Fair is fair.
I mean, if you spend them on useless crap, it'll be funny, but you won't have them when you need to.
Which is also funny.
True.
Congratulations, you're the comedian of the group.
Yes.
You're the comedic relief. Which I constantly cause almost kill people.
Exactly.
The comedic relief if the comedic relief was actually dangerous.
But with that all settled, I think that's where we're going to end today.
Well, thank you very much.
You are
Fun
welcome.
as always.
Is Hooch still in here?
Hooch is still in here.
Mysterious. Ever present.
Okay, any comments, questions, or concerns?
I got nothing. Thanks for running this as always. I was a little bit concerned about the random number generator when I kept on rolling 4s. I thought that was like a bug or I wasn't putting the right number thing.
That was
That was pretty
amazing.
fun. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was great.
Honestly, asking to use the magic die was the most impactful thing I've done in forever. Holy shit.
Also, sorry I didn't give you your birthday kidnapping. I'll be sure to give that to you later.
You know, we can just wait till next year. I don't think it's all good. I think the magic is kind of ruined at this point, so really you don't need to think about it anymore. In fact, I prefer if you didn't. And really, who needs a birthday kidnapping in this day and age? Just kind of passe. That's like so 2010s.
Yeah, in other words, you fucked up so hard.
So you are upset about not being kidnapped. Got it.
So what I'm hearing is a birthday maiming.
You know what? We'll give Theo more practice to mess up trying to undo his injuries.
True.
Okay.
Hey, beginner draconic though.
Yeah, beginner draconic.